know I'm not the only one. Who else loves them some eggnog at Christmas time? Especially with that little something in there. So today on day 9 of the 12 days of Christmas recipes, we are going to be making an eggnog cheesecake. We're going to get right into it. First things first, we are doing a no-bake cheesecake, if I didn't mention. So we're going to need the following ingredients. You're going to have the Philadelphia cheesecake no-bake, which I got from Kroger. Get yourself some graham crackers. I'm using the cinnamon kind. I got these from Dollar Tree. These are going to be on top for decor. Pack of cream cheese, eggnog, any flavor that you want, and then I'm going to add a little red velvet Baileys to the end because a little something, and then some of our Christmas sprinkles again because why? We bought them, we're going to use them, okay? First thing we're going to do is work on our crust. I have a square little container here. I'm going to put a piece of parchment in here, and then you want to crush up your graham crackers very fine. You can use a food processor or put it in a bag and use your arm strength with like a rolling pin or something. So for the crust, I use a total of 1 complete pack. We are going to take 1 stick of butter, which is 8 tablespoons, and we are going to melt that down to pour on top of the graham cracker crumb. Our butter is melted, so we're going to pour this all over all of our graham cracker pieces as our base. I'm going to take a spatula and just gently fold in the butter so the butter is incorporated on all the graham cracker crumbs. Looks like everything is incorporated pretty nicely. So now I'm just going to take the back of a baking measuring cup and just press down to try to even out my crust for the bottom. My base is all ready and set. Now I'm going to get started on my cheesecake filling. The first thing I'm going to be doing is putting the entire tub of the cheesecake no-bake into my bowl. Next, I'll be adding an entire block of cream cheese. We'll pour in 3/4 of a cup of eggnog. Now it's time for the good stuff. I'm going to be adding a double shot of Baileys. Good grief. Lastly, I was in luck. I had a little vanilla Smirnoff left. I'm going to add a double shot of that too. See? Oh, one day I'll get it without spilling. Now that all our materials are in, we're going to start to mix it all together. Now it's time to transfer our cream cheese mixture onto our crust. And start to spread evenly all over. I am going to be cutting these into bars. Everything is flattened out, ready to go in the fridge to set for about an hour. Last thing I want to do for decor is put some sprinkles all over. Looks beautiful. I'm going to let it set. So just a little tip for cutting. I did use a parchment paper that came right out of the baking dish. And for an easier cut, I'm just going to get a thing of hot water. Let my knife sit in there a minute so it could cut across easily. I did put this in the freezer for about 10 minutes to harden a little, just for easier, cleaner cut. Okay, going in. All right, we've got our cheesecake square. We're gonna hit it with just a little whipped cream on top. And then for finishing touch, our pirouette. And boom, voila, a fancy dessert that didn't take any time and no baking. All right, my favorite time, taste test time. Ooh. Cheers. It's giving that spiced eggnog that it's supposed to give. Okay, make sure y'all like, share, follow, repost. Tell everybody we got hit over here. Join us tomorrow, day 10 of the 12 days of Christmas recipes. All right, y'all, enjoy.